we are waiting currently for the lobby to be set up by the DU Pioneers, and we're waiting to get some contact back. When it gets in, we will be live and going, but just be patient and give us half a second. We'll be live for you all once this thing gets going. Well, good evening. Welcome in to WCU Esports. We just finished up watching WCU Crimson taking down. It was UCSB Blue in a 4-1 series, absolutely smoking. And talking about that too, we've got Noe the Crab here.
What's up? And not a good start from WCU.
Not quite what you want to see.
Might be the bad luck charm already.
I don't quite think that's the case. I think it's just a matter of some things just happen. Speaking of things just happening, the browser source is not working correctly. So our overlay is just a little funky at the moment.
It's all good.
Oh boy.
Well, WCU Slate playing. And this team is a exciting team. Oh, almost a goal for Bunla, but just barely. But talking about WCU Slate, this team is very exciting. They have a really good chance of going pretty far this season with very talented players that stick together for almost like 2 years at this point, being in Bunla.
Yeah, that's about right. Thing's been around for almost 4 years.
Oh.
Bunla's been around for a little bit less than that. I think just about 2 or 3 years here.
Yeah.
But that said, they've been playing really well together, and the addition of Gucky here really adding to the Mountaineers.
Yeah, Gucky, a new player who has rookie seasons this season.
Well, I mean, he played a couple matches last semester, though. Or last fall, I believe, or maybe even spring. But
yeah, on the previous WCU Crimson team.
Yeah.
And that team was pretty successful, made nationals. So I'm excited for them in Div 7 especially. I think that they could do a lot of work in this division.
Absolutely. Oh, I think it's just the League OS overlay that is broken this time around. So
that sucks.
That's a little unfortunate, but we'll get things back.
Good. But WCU, it's like this last minute, been a lot of pressure so far. Being almost a good shot, but what a great save by Gray. And I think pretty sure this DU team is who we played in Lakewood. And we kind of smoked them.
Western as a whole with the DU program that they have, or that with this Rocket League team has had a successful run. That's not to say that this DU team isn't as put together. It is just saying that thus far, this Western versus DU is set up very, very well. But as we see another goal coming from DU.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of pressure, but when they do, they can find a way to get in the net. That's a good shot by the Destroyer. And this is a bad double commit by Thing and Bunla.
It's sometimes just how it goes, though, right? Even when you're in the heat of the moment, sometimes the pressure, the spectators, it can get a little bit to you. So you gotta have a chance to just breathe, reset, and get going again. That said, I do know that Bunla was talking to me earlier when you guys were playing there, Noe, and it was a he was saying he's a little less confident with his Rocket League today. He's feeling a little iffy on his stuff, but I'm not worried. I'm not too worried
No,
about him.
no, he's not the best thing you want to heal, but also I know Bunla, he's a pretty good player, and I know he can turn up whenever. So
Just takes a little bit from him to lock back in, get reset, and get going. And
yeah,
I mean, maybe not quite yet. We're only halfway through game one,
yeah,
so a lot of results still yet to come.
yeah.
As DU though, not letting up any pressure against the Mountaineers.
No, I feel like the last minute or so they've just been going crazy on this, and almost a great goal by Gray, but does a good job clearing that out and maybe pass the thing, but no,
Ooh, double
we'll go
tap maybe. Oh, fake pass to Bunla,
Very
and
good play.
Bunla will put it back within one.
No, those plays are very hard to defend, but you don't know what to defend, the double tap or the fake, and that's just very hard to defend. So good play by WCU.
I do love that fake from Thing. I don't necessarily think it was intentional,
No.
that said, but knowing Thing and what he's been capable of these past couple years with Western Rocket League,
Yeah.
it very well could have been a fake for Thing, like just from what he wanted to do. And almost a great ground pinch off kickoff there for Gucky.
Yeah. Ground pinch is always unexpected, always catches defense off guard.
Oh my goodness, the passing from Thing and Bunla showing that they've been playing for a couple seasons together.
Yep.
And ready to go. Almost a great center for Gucky.
Thing has a lot of time here. Gives a pass, but no one's there. And that's Bunla, nope.
I mean, that is one thing that Crimson does very well, though, is when they are low on boost, they're not afraid to take those challenges, especially if it's Bunla or Thing upfield. Gucky a little bit less certain without the boost in the tank. But that's to come from someone who is not quite as versed in this world.
Yeah, it is very risky to go for no boost, but still, it gives you sometimes the most potential for goals and big plays. So, yeah, it's kind of something I got to learn as you rank up.
I mean, the Mountaineers really trying to clear up. You saw Thing going. I think he was going to try and get a redirect center again for a 1-2-3 combo. But the pressure from WCU as a whole has quickly ramped up.
You would think with eligible in one demo, could it be really big?
Oh, big play.
Bunla just out of position.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. The big fake from Bunla. Not quite going to go in.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been a fantastic goal from Bunla. But sometimes it just isn't in the cards to have those happen. Almost worked out, that said, but...
Still good pressure, though. Been this side of the field for like a minute now.
And it's high center. Gucky could go up and put this one away.
Ooh,
he touches it towards net. Going to be over towards Bunla for a shot. Passes it down. Duck getting the clear away, though. Thing now going to clear it and try and keep this pressure for WCU. Same as Gucky, or Bunla, my apologies, but...
Gucky probably have a shot here. Just off target. But I think DU right now are scrambling. They're like been in this defensive end for so long now.
And this is one of those things that you really see, right? You get caught in the defensive end, you get caught without boost, and you can't defend anything. Long clear across, Destroyer's going to get a touchdown. Mountaineers with just a few seconds to tie this one up. Bunla up, Thing tries to fake it, cleared away by Purple Duck. So it will be DU. It will be DU with game one in the books.
That was almost a really good play at the end. There was like two people upfield, one person, but I think it was Destroyer who made a really good save at the end.
Yeah, taking a look at those stats really fast too, we do see, I mean, a lot of shots coming from WCU. So it's not to say that they're without their chances this time. However, it is to say that DU was able to capitalize on theirs a little bit better.
It's kind of like our second game, which we lost to USCB. Well, we had so much more shots, but they just had one good shot that made it past us, and we lost. But usually the team that has more pressure usually wins the series. So I like the signs that WCU has so far.
It is a good thing to keep in mind, and just keeping that pressure up, keeping that pressure active from start to finish is something that is very, very necessary to succeed in this league.
Yep.
And it says game 1 of 7. We're on game 2 now. Don't know what's going on with the theory stuff. I think the patch for Rocket League has ruined a lot of things overall, but that's okay. It sometimes just happens like that. It's not necessarily what you want to see, especially day of in the middle of the game, but it's sometimes just how it goes. Cleared away by WCU now.
Yeah, almost a great double tap by Gray. But now Thing has control. And got past one, almost got past two. I mean, nice play by Thing.
The pressure right now coming from DU as they are shutting down Western's attempts to get it out of their half because they know that it's only a matter of time that when WCU knocks, they will finally break through that door.
Yeah. All you need is one goal.
All you need is one. All you need is a little bit of time and patience to get there. Thing does steal the boost, but DU just unrelenting for the moment as they recycle or as they re-rotate and get back into a place where they all have that speed and ability to get upfield quick.
Yep. Now was almost a really good chance by the WCU with the passing play, but just off. And Gray, what a good save by Bunla. Still controlling it too. That's really good.
And now it's out for Gucky with a break.
Ooh,
it's going to go
open,
off the post, but it will go in. WCU with a great first goal to open this second game up.
Yep, Gucky really excited about that goal too.
I imagine so. All we can do is hope that WCU's spirits stay high and they keep moving forward. We're looking for 2 wins tonight from WCU.
Yeah.
It would be great to see a WCU Crimson Slate victory combo. Haven't had that in quite a while.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, and Bunla will come in to solidify that one. 2-0.
I think almost a great save by the Purple Duck. Barely getting it out, but Bunla, really good follow-up.
He did, Purple Duck did stall it, and if he had that half second extra to just stall it out, would have been an easy clear away, but that's the pressure from WCU that DU really doesn't want to see. Yeah. And it's great, too, because these are 2 teams that did see each other in Lakewood and had a really good series. I think that both of those series that they played down there went to Game 5, if memory serves.
I think so.
So that's what we like to see, especially in a division.
Oh,
that's not quite what you want to see, though. If you're DU, as Bunla gets a little trickle shot, that sneaks right on by.
Yeah, Destroyer had like no boost and it was really awkward. So
that is a very awkward save for any level. I mean, you're obviously more experienced with that at the higher levels, but
I'm saving it every day of the week. But
it's tough though. Like it's tough when you're not putting in the thousands of hours it takes to get to higher levels. Oh my gosh, a great goal line save from Purple Duck. And that's what I remember seeing in Lakewood. That was so terrifying. Was Duck was everywhere for those saves. But Bunla's everywhere right now on the offense. Sets up. Gucky with no boost in the shot plays it high. Pass back to Bunla who stalled it.
Yeah, that was a really good pressure. But the Ducks defense, from Lakewood was what kept them in the series against Westthorn. And he's doing it again this series.
And that's something we've seen him do time and time again. It wasn't just against Western. It was against CC. It was against WCU Crimson even for those close games that y'all had.
Yeah. Oh.
And then those shots that are off pace are even harder to save when you're used to things just rifling back and forth.
Yeah, like this shot, how it just pinched right over Bunla's head. Unfortunate.
Just a little bit of a floater. Too much to handle for Bunla in that situation. But 2:46 left on the clock.
Yeah.
About halfway through game 2. So assuming the results hold here, Noe, what do you want to see from either team here to keep this series alive and entertaining?
I think both teams just got to be confident in their passing plays. I think the most successful plays have been the passing plays from each team. So if they can communicate, look for each other upfield, and I think they both can put up a lot of pressure on each other.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's a very great thing to have those passing plays, that teamwork, that team reliance. If you can keep with your team left, right, and center, start to finish, no matter what, you're gonna find opportunities like that.
Yeah, you can't place that any better than Ding did. Just top left corner.
Beautiful shot from a ways out. Snuck it in. Purple Duck, no boost. Couldn't quite get there in time. I'm sure if he had boost, it would be a different result, but that's a good thing is just putting shots on for either team. The more shots you put on, the more likely something is to go in.
Yep. And I guess a problem that I see with DU so far is just have a lack of boost in the backfield. Can't make these saves.
And it doesn't help when you're getting bumped all around. Gray is washed, almost finding a great dunk, but gets blocked by Gucky. And on the Mountaineers, on a counterattack, chance for Thing, who throws it away.
Yeah, you can't do much there with 0 boost. It's hard.
That's, like I said earlier, though, something that the Mountaineers do really well is playing with low boost. Gucky right now the most, before Thing picked that pad up with 65, you have to be comfy with that. You have to know how to do it. And
just takes a lot of time and expertise in this game to understand when to do it with 0 boost.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Noe, that is what killed it's been killing DU so far, is that lack of boost. A little trick spin there from Bunla, keeping himself back
and a great save by Bunla.
Beautifully.
Yep. And Ding now with the eligible. Almost past 2, but
gets
sets it up for Bunla.
Who plays slow, fakes him out, gets the third.
Play.
Oh my goodness. Bunla having himself a night. That, I believe, is a hat trick goal.
Yeah, I believe so in that. I don't know what Bunla was thinking about him not playing well, but he's playing great right now.
I think it's just the relax. It's the
Yeah.
ability to relax, right? You get into the groove, you get into the moment, and you start to just get to hang out with your friends again, right? Because at some point, no matter who you are, your teammates do become very good friends
Ooh,
in
another
one
open shot
respect or
Bunla?
another.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no, that's a heartbreak for DU. Devastation, if you will.
Yeah, you can't really blame Destroyer there, but
No,
that bounce
absolutely
is still
not.
bad.
But it still feels terrible,
Yeah.
even like no matter what. It feels awful.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether you could control it or not, it just hurts. And it hurts to see. Like we had such a great first game in this series. 2-1 came down to the wire. Could have gone either way from start to finish. And then the Mountaineers show up. They're looking to try and Brazil this one, I would assume.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, who doesn't love a Brazil?
I mean, the team that gets Braziled.
I mean,
It's a pretty
fail.
safe bet. It's not fun to get 7-1, but
Yeah.
it is sometimes a good mental refresh. Like, hey, we need to actually, focus up a little bit, play
Yeah.
more serious.
I think one series we got Brazil, but we still end up winning the series.
Exactly.
Sometimes he's got a clear mental, and there was the Brazil. Yep. Good shot by Thing.
And it is just a massive statement from the Mountaineers Slate team
Yep.
here. 7-1, 30 seconds left. Still time for some more goals as well.
Yeah.
So not out of the neck of the or DU not out of the woods yet in this. Trying to find a way to at least get some momentum to carry over to game 3.
Yeah. The comeback is not going to happen, to be honest, but a goal or two would bring the spirits up for the next game.
And that's all what it's about, right? Is especially with Rocket League, the momentum shifts are determinant in how a series goes. And if you can have one bad game, but then you can realign yourselves and get ready for that second or that game after or the game after that, especially in a 7-game series, the momentum can swing so violently.
Oh, and an eighth goal.
That's not what you need to see, though,
No.
if you're DU.
No, the Brazil's gone too. That's such a shame.
The Brazil is gone for the end, but I mean, great placement from Thing to sneak
Yeah.
it over with that
I think
soft touch.
that's another hat trick for Thing too.
Yeah,
I
a
think.
couple of hat tricks here for the Mountaineers. Very good play. 4 goals coming for Bunla.
Yep,
Oh
that's-
my goodness.
Very good game. Yep. And also a hat trick for Thing.
Almost 1,000 points on the scoreboard or on the leaderboard there. But we will be back in just a moment for game number 3 in this best of 7. As I said, just a moment as we had to get ready for this one.
The game updated now, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think the Rocket League patch actually broke more things than it fixed. Great goal line save though from
Yeah.
Bunla. I mean, Gucky for sure had that save, but
Bunla's just been everywhere. off
he
the
is
stealing.
playing with speed, playing with force, and taking a commanding presence of this game.
Yep.
No matter what, DU has to respect his position, whether he's on the ball or he's rotating back for boost like this, because all it takes is one small touch like that, and he's already back charging
Yep.
for the Mountaineers.
What I usually do when I play my games is like I focus on the best player on the team and try to isolate them out, try to keep them from scoring or do much. And right now, I think DU needs to implement that strategy with Bunla, but he's just going crazy right now.
Bunla is certainly having himself a night. Again, and like you said, I don't know what he's talking about earlier with not feeling great, feeling
Yeah.
just, I think to quote him, feeling like buns, which is ironic for his name, right? But
Yeah.
if you're not feeling great, but you're putting up a performance
Wow.
like this, oh no. I can only hope that was like a controller disconnect.
I think it was a pinch that just got behind him, if I'm not mistaken.
It was a weird touch over.
Yeah.
I don't think Duck was ready for it, but he
No.
looked like he was sitting still in the net for a little too long.
No, that was a
I-
very
like-
crazy pinch. I don't blame Duck, really.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is like I want to say that might have been like a controller issue too, where it could have just disconnected briefly if you're using wired, and that's just a nail in the coffin for you if you're sitting back in net, you know.
Yeah.
Especially that as that third man, you have no one else there to support for you. It just is that is it. That's a goal no matter what you look at.
Yeah, control disconnect is very devastating in this game, especially Jesus. But
yeah.
yeah, but I think WCU is still putting incredible pressure. Thing has been really good in AL this game too. All these eligibles I've been seeing from him today.
His aerial control has been fantastic, but the team play from WCU is also looking incredible as they just do not stop. DU had a great chance, but the Mountaineers now regaining control and finding a way to keep this in the offensive half no matter what.
Yeah, no, a good touch by Gucky gives it a lot of time to think. I get a lot of time for Bunla, but she just spins around in 50s somehow. He finds a way.
He does find a way. That is something that Bumla's very good at doing, is no matter what the scenario is, he just gets something that sets up very well, finds the top of the net there, Thing charging forward to try and get the follow-up, but blocked away by DU as they now take possession, trying to find a way to get out of their half, get back on the attack, and see if they can't put something on net, but WCU just unyielding.
Yeah, relentless. And there's a Rule 1 happening.
Ooh! Big respect to both players for that Rule 1, holding up to it, but 2v2, if I'm DU here, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
If you know that Thing and Bunla have been playing together for so long, because as we almost saw, that was a wall pass over to Thing. It's going to be another one, but it's cleared away by Duck.
Yeah, very good defense by DU. But this isn't the 2v2 you want to see as DU. I think Bunla and Thing might have the edge over them right now.
And you can see that Duck, I believe, was going for some just demo chasing, was trying to keep the Mountaineers a little staggered, but unable to do so. And now Thing, acting like he has all the boost and time in the world, plays it around.
Just 1v1 is so awesome.
Oh, and Bunla, I mean, I thought he got snuck. I thought that one snuck by him briefly, but
a little bit faster than it would have.
Absolutely, but playing very smart and paced right now as he's trying to set up for a 2-on-1. Thing going for the pass, doesn't know that Bunla got bumped in the back.
Ooh, and an overcome out by Thing, but he's still back.
He does. That's one great thing too, is he rotates back very well. Plays it out there, not knowing that Gray's Washed was back in net center on his side.
Bunla has a lot of time here too.
But no boost. That's a big issue right now.
Does need boost?
Slate.
Yeah, one pass.
He doesn't need to now. He has a
Yep,
chance.
very
Thing
good
going for the
play.
demo chase. Just going to try and bulldoze it, and WCU extends to 2-0.
And that's just almost perfect play by them too. Like you see in a 2v1, the other person goes demos and makes it almost impossible to save for Gray Washed. This is best though.
Gray almost got that too. That would have been a fantastic save and would have been almost a guaranteed goal for DU to tie it back up. But great play from WCU, and huge respect to both Destroyer and Gucky for holding the Rule 1 for that long. Yep. I mean, that's something else too, is the Mountaineers killed off a lot of that clock. And as you reach this final minute, 2-goal lead, that is substantial for 60 seconds.
Yeah, especially with the defense that WCU has. It's going to be hard for... Oh, almost. DU gets it.
Well, it's going to be even harder for DU if they can't buy a bounce to go their way, right?
Yep. Sometimes the worst enemy is the post.
We've seen that plenty of times. That's 2 posts in a row on shots for DU, and that sets up WCU. Pass middle, goes for a bump.
Very good play by Bunla.
Accidental pass mid. Thing challenges with nothing in the tank, but doesn't get the shot through.
And it's still a very good challenge with 0 boost. Keeps the pressure on.
Gucky looking for a floater pass, gets taken away by Duck. Would have beaten the Destroyer, so good thing Duck was there to clear that one out.
Still was a double commit too.
It was a double commit, but when you're down like this, you kind of need to just risk everything to stay alive. You want to be sure that you don't get reverse swept. You want to be sure that no matter what, game 1 isn't the only win you have. You want to find wins all throughout the series.
Yeah, especially with 10 seconds left, you need to send everything now, because there's no time for defense. You need to score.
Oh, and Destroyer just missing. That's something else too, is I think with Gucky and Destroyer, they both grew a little cold off of that Rule 1, having stayed still for so long. And that's the danger of Rule 1's mid-series, especially for these people who aren't as highly ranked. But that will do it. 2-0 for the Mountaineers. Going to extend their lead in the series 2-1.
Yep, very clean game for them.
As we see there, even more shots for Western Colorado. It's going to be 8 shots for, only 5 against, outshooting by 3, and that will be the difference maker in this one. So we'll just take a break here again as we get ready for Game 4 in this best of 7. Well, quick break as we're back into it. I can't lie, they readied up and to get this next one going the second I muted the mic.
Yep.
It pains me almost as much as that pains DU, who have not been able to find a goal in so very long.
Yeah, it was a good save by Gray. It just wasn't the greatest clear, and Bunla was just there to capitalize.
I mean, if you're moving back like that with the speed that Gray was moving, to get that touch to stall it is fantastic, but You need to rely on your teammates to get back into rotation quick enough to save that. And that's something that Western is succeeding at tonight, where the Pioneers are struggling a little bit.
Ooh, almost a double by thing.
I mean, I think he was going for the center more so than the
Yeah.
shot itself, but oh my
Wow.
gosh, Gucky with almost the most insane angle there.
Yeah, that,
Pre-flipping it would have been crazy.
no, that was a very tough angle to score. A great clear by Bunla. Oh, a double commit, but it works out for WCU. Yeah, just a bunch of back and forth passing plays to each other.
Playing some ping pong in midfield, as I like to say,
Yeah.
during the Western soccer games as well.
Yep.
It's a lot of midfield play, and this back and forth is dangerous.
Yeah.
All it takes is one small break, one small misstep, and all of a sudden a team has a clean shot at a goal, and they can just either extend their lead or they can tie it back up.
Ooh,
Just
Thing.
like that
Yep.
with Thing. The flip off the wall, 2-0 now.
Yeah, but I think something I see in higher levels is flipping off the ball catches your defenders off guard a lot. And Thing does it right there and beats two.
The speed of those shots is something that just you need to be prepared for. And if you're not ready for it, it is just something that will fully destroy your defense.
Yep. Ooh, Thing with the backflip there. But passes it straight to Bunla, so no worries. And Thing, it's playing really well this series. A great bump there. Kept the pressure on. And Gucky going for it all.
I mean, open net like that, you have to. Great demo on the wall,
Yeah.
sets up for Thing. And can you guys tell that these two have been playing together for years? And on top of that, they're also on the same team, out like on something else
Yeah.
completely unrelated to Rocket
Yeah,
League.
pole vaulting.
The two pole vaulters, the dynamics between these two is just something to behold. Like
Yep.
the speed, the patience, and the knowledge of where your teammate is keeps them going nonstop. And they are a scary duo to see going
They're
together.
showing it tonight. And a great save by Bunla.
And I like that carry away from Gucky too,
Yeah.
right? I think that's one of the more important touches. You can always get saves, but it's the follow-up to those saves,
Yeah.
that follow-up touch from your team, which really makes a difference. As we see there from Bunla too, because it fully changes where that ball is on the field, fully changes the possession of both teams. But Gucky carrying that low, trying to play it low off of it, the hood of his
Ooh.
car. Oh my goodness.
Nah, you got to capitalize for that as DU. It never was open for like at least 3 seconds.
I mean, you had two people, I think, on the ball pretty well. Oh, great
Ooh.
touch from Thing,
Yeah, that
messing
was
up the shot.
Very awkward, but Thing does his best. And
And
maybe
his
old shot.
best, oh my God,
Ooh.
his best is going to be a delivery right to Gucky.
Just a great like 20 seconds right Thing right there. Insane save and a insane shot too. Or same pass, I mean.
Beautiful, beautiful play. But no, as I was saying, that first touch after that save, like we talked about it, we touched on it very briefly at the start of this one, where that save came down and you needed someone to clear that away for you if you're DU.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, off the post and in. DU finding their first in quite some time, but glad to see it because otherwise, I don't know how this next game would have went following that if that went off the post and out again.
Yeah, they've been not having good luck with the post so far, so you'd like to see that as DU.
If you're Western Colorado, you're trying to keep feeding the post as much as you can. You're trying to give them the attention and recognition they deserve for how much they're keeping these shots out. If you're DU, you're wanting these posts to just disappear.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually the biggest enemy so far. I think most of the saves came from the post so far.
Just about. I'm not going to say all of them because there were still quite a few substantial ones
Yeah,
from
Bunla
Western,
has
but
been really good at defense as well.
so is Gucky.
Yeah.
Gucky's been back a lot for WCU, but his clears, his saves, all of his play in the deep field for Western's half has been stellar.
And once again, WCU controlling all the pressure. Can't let DU escape for a second. Ooh, a good pass by Bunla, and Thing almost taking it all the way.
Gucky now going to go up the wall for a second, going to try and recover, but misflips. Demo in the backfield, open net.
In the post once again.
That was a little bit wider than the
Yeah,
post that time at
yeah.
least, but still a wide shot with a demo net and free shot. That's one of those where you want to see a capitalized goal from
Yeah.
whichever team has the chance.
You don't get those opportunities that much, so you need to capitalize them.
Especially right now with how Western's defense has been playing, DU needs to see that and think that has to go in, that has to be now, that has to be quick.
Yep.
And to just miss it like that is so unfortunate for the Pioneers.
Right now, Bunla's the last man back, gets dunked, and his own left Gucky, who's awkward.
I do like that flip, though, from Bunla. It
Yeah.
at least kept the ball up and away. Gucky putting pressure forward. Thing popping up. Follow up for Bunla, who gets stopped by Duck.
Yeah, almost a really good play by WCU. With the dynamic duo again, almost doing it.
That defense from DU, though, has also been looking really good. I know the scoreboard doesn't quite reflect it, but they've been making saves all over. It's just the sheer volume of shots coming from the Mountaineers. They can't defend.
Yeah, you can only save so much as a team. So, we'd like to see more offense from DU.
Great demo from Thing will stop that attack, at least slow it down.
Yeah.
But Gray trying to find a pass, gets bumped off. Thing with an attack.
Yeah, 1v1. Good stop by Duck. And I don't know, great cut by Gucky too.
That's where you can see the communication from the Mountaineers too, including this new member to their squad. They are not leaving him out of anything, letting him make his plays, make his decisions, and making sure that they call him off. But that will be the game, no matter what happens here. Not enough time.
At the end too.
I know it.
Great keeping up for a little bit longer.
Stopped by Bunla, kept up by Duck, kept up by Thing now.
Oh, looks like
oh no, and Gucky bumps Bunla off the ball. Thing keeps it alive.
Yeah. There's still one more. But that's going to end it.
That will end it. 4-1 going to be the result of game number 4 in this best of 7. One more game if Western wins. If DU wins, we go to a game 6, and we can only see what happens from there.
I mean, Bunla's been showing out this whole series. In the long run, I think the whole team's been playing excellent this series.
Yeah, taking a look there. That's 6 saves off of 12 shots. They saved half of them that WCU put on, and a couple of them were just quick follow-ups that didn't give opportunity for saves to be counted, but is something that happens no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting pressured like that, defense is going to happen. You're going to get a lot of saves, but saves don't win you games. Goals do.
Absolutely. You need to find the back of the net. You need to find them very, very fast.
Probably an opportunity for DU. Just a misflip by Destroyer.
Also fascinating to see, too. I know it's not something that we touch on a lot, but the ping difference here.
Yep.
It's 1-to-1 for everyone on both teams. It is 56 across the board, which I'm a little surprised considering it's Central. We're generally sitting around 30 or 40 for private matches.
Yeah, I think the Rocket League has been kind of awkward these last few days, but
I also want to say that it's very likely this was set to West because some teams forget that Central is now a server that exists. And especially for these Colorado teams, Central is the best, which doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, seems weird, but also there's still same advantage, same ping, isn't going to change too much. And Gucky with a great shot, but costly double commit that could cost them.
Ooh, Bunla trying to stop that. Gucky gets the challenge off, though, just in time. Thing pre-flipping Gray's washed in the right spot. Bunla now with the shot off the crossbar.
Yeah.
And now the crossbars have flipped sides.
Not this time, though.
Not on that one, as the ball scoots over the net for Bunla to just tap in all the net in the world to go for.
Yeah, and once again, this DU, no boost. Can't do much there.
It's the second time we've seen Purple Duck caught in the backfield, no boost, last one in net, and needing to make a high save.
Yep.
It's just one of those things that happens a lot in Rocket League, and if you're not prepared for that possibility of happening, then you need to be just very, very confident in your ability to get up to the crossbar, but almost a very costly triple commit from Western Colorado.
DU didn't get really much from it, though.
I think it stems from someone with no boost taking possession immediately off of that ball that was in contest in the midfield.
DU had some good pressure, though, right now.
And they're still keeping it, yeah. They're not letting Western breathe. They're trying to take a page from the Mountaineer book, keep this offense going, keep the pressure going. You keep throwing enough at the net, something will go in as Duck ties this series up at 1, or ties this game up at 1.
I mean, that's what you want to see as a DU fan, this pressure. Haven't had it all series, but now you get your chance and you capitalize it.
I would love to see this game continue on, going back and forth, slugfest. You know, I want to see double-digit goals for both teams in the same game. It would be the slowest game of Rocket League ever played.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been a part of a double-digit goal game. That sounds crazy.
I have, but one-sided.
Yeah?
You know, I haven't seen one that's gone like 10-10, but that's a 2-1 lead for DU as that ball pops straight out to Gray's washed. Great positioning and just sneaking it between Gucky and Thing. Bunla
Yeah,
not able to get back, even burning through his boost.
yeah, perfect shot by guy who was scolded, but it was a perfect shot.
It was Gray.
Yep.
Absolutely Gray's wash there with that goal. And DU finding a kickoff in their favor. Bunla with the touch, messes up Thing, double commit. Gucky gets the touch in time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to DU, but they toned it up. They've been pressuring Western for like the last 2 minutes now.
I think they kind of recognized in that last little intermission we had that all the pressure that Western's been putting on us, we need to turn that around. We need to put it back on them. And oh my gosh, a great fake from Thing. Leaves to Gucky, who keeps following but gets pogoed off of the top of the ball.
Yeah, it's very annoying when that happens.
It's not my favorite thing that happens in this game, but it's something that you, again, just need to learn to play with.
Ooh, almost a good dunk by Gray.
Thing, though, does control, goes off wall, has a chance, fakes it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's a pass dead center, and Gucky will follow it up, tying this back up at 2.
Now, that's a great play by Thing. Fakes the Musty. I don't think he even had it, but still fakes it.
He did not have that. I think he thought he had the flip, so he went for it.
Yeah.
But just that, it's that, 1.3 some seconds that you keep the flip after you jump if you fully hold down jump. So, great dunk from Destroyer, though, as Thing misses his clear, but Duck misses his shot. Shot goes just over, or just, it would have gone under the crossbar had Bunla not been there.
Yeah, another good save by Bunla. Now, ball still on their end. Great save by Thing.
Oh my goodness. The defense from Western stepping up in a big way. They've proved that they can attack. Now they're proving that they can defend. Double fake from Bunla will put the ball back in DU's half. The Pioneers needing this one to keep the series alive. The Mountaineers trying to put this one away.
Just a whiff by Bunla, but Gucky's still there to get a 50 at least.
And this is one of those times too, Noe, where this could very well be the determining goal for the entire series. Because if DU scores this one, especially if it comes late in this one, or in this game five. I forgot where we're at right now. But yeah, if they score that goal late, then they have the momentum to keep carrying on. And Western has the pressure to try and not get taken in 3 in a row.
Yeah.
But if Western takes the goal and holds it, obviously now DU's overextending. They're taking more risks to try and keep themselves alive in the series as a whole. But Bunla with a great win forward, looking to try and center.
Yeah, it's a good bet that whoever scores his next goal is probably going to win this game at least. And if it's Western, then it's the series.
Like I said, I think that DU plays the momentum very well as well. That's why these two teams are evenly matched overall. I know that the scoreboard in one of those games didn't quite look like it, but these two teams are very evenly matched. I've seen teams that have lost by double digits in a Rocket League game that still went to Game 5 overtime, right? Like, just because one game is bad, it's one bad game. It's not an entire series worth, right? So Thing playing back, seeing Bunla and Gucky up there, that's something that's going to help the Mountaineers, is keeping someone maybe not fully defensive, but at least a little further back in the rotation pattern.
Yeah, especially with 10 seconds to the clock, you don't want to give up anything stupid. So, and maybe DU might look troublesome. Great demo by Bunla, but can't capitalize it.
Well, that's not quite over yet. The game, I was going to say, the game doesn't hit overtime till the ball touches down, but it did. Now we're in OT. This is where champions can be made or can be felled.
And Gucky almost found a Dale. Still has a pass, maybe to someone.
Finds Thing, who's going to try and keep pressure up. It goes to Bunla, throws it center.
Back to Thing? Almost.
Ooh, doesn't quite get it.
No. The two, those pass plays between them two have been really good this series. Would have been surprised if that went in. And almost a good 50 by
I
Bunla.
like that idea.
Yeah, no, that's a very good idea.
But he gets demoed in the backfield, so he's going to have to respawn with 33.
Awkward,
it's going to be a goal
Gucky.
line awkward. Great play by Bunla to get up to block the shot possibly coming through.
Yeah, give him no angles to score that.
Ooh, and Bunla with the long ball. Has to be Duck here, and it is. Bunla, though, keeping the pressure up, putting it middle.
Yep.
But the Mountaineers not able to find it.
Yep, goes clear by Gray, but DU's still in trouble. Gucky probably with the shot, just high. And Bunla, pass mid, another pass mid. Ooh. And Thing trying to dribble in the goal, but great clear by Duck again. 3 saves this game.
And that's a double commit. It's going to be a shot. But cleared away by Bunla off the goal line.
Yep, that demo, I couldn't see nothing, but Bunla saw it.
Bunla was there. He was just in rotation enough. A pass gonna come in from Destroyer. Thing had to make the save. It's gonna be Duck who ends up finding this one.
Yep, just
DU winning game 5, 3-2 in overtime.
that's a tough bounce to read, and if you don't read it, it's going to be a goal. So good game by DU. Really flipped up the pace on Westondale.
So yeah, series score at 2-3. We saw on the NECC stream earlier today, for those who tune in there, a lot of 4-2 series scores. We'll see if the pattern holds tonight. In this one, 11 shots for the Mountaineers, but DU stepping up the offense heavily here. 10 shots for them.
Yeah, very good game at DU.
We'll take a step away for just a moment, probably quite literally just a moment, as we get ready for game number 6.
Yep.
Well, there we go. Game 6 underway.
Ooh, I saw a kickoff shot by Westone, but Gucky was just wetty midfield, and he's elibling right now.
Woo. Oh, he
Good
gets the
50.
stall.
Almost a great play by Westone too. I think they had one planned out because Gucky was just wetty.
Oh, but a great shot by Gray on that counterattack will open the scoring in this one. DU getting the first blood.
Yep. Can't really place that one better. Bunna had a good attempt at it, but just high.
I mean, that shot's just a little too fast, right? You quite literally cannot make that save in this game.
Yeah. Maybe I can, but I think I'm a pretty good defender. Great kill by Thing, though. And a great 50. That's a really good effort by Thing in that play.
Another 50 from Gucky, this time going in favor of DU.
Has to be Bumma again, which he does. Keeps it in the corner.
He forces it to be awkward for his teammates.
But good control by Gucky.
As he now looks to clear away. Misses the ceiling clear, but
Ends
the
up
passing. Gucky has to get back. It's going to be a redirect coming in from Gray, but blocked away.
That's a good idea by Gray. Stay on that backboard for a possible pass.
The Mountaineers now playing a little more panicked than they were in the previous few games.
Yeah. This DU offense, it really toned up.
It's one of those things, right? The offense is going to determine this series, no matter which side you're on. And just like that shot there from Bunla.
Same shot.
What an angle off the wall.
Yep. Great angle and also a lot of power. DU had no chance to gain that.
And Destroyer, I mean, that's a case of boost over ball. Had he stayed maybe more centered, he could have gotten it. But that's just one of those, you cannot determine whether that's going to go in or not until it's halfway to the net, if not further.
No, so I can understand going for the boost, but boost is so important, especially on defense.
That's one of the big things, too. He saw his two teammates there. I'm guessing he assumed that someone's going to be back towards net. Maybe even, oh my goodness, oh no. Oh, but it's saved by the post. The posts have changed changed their favoritism.
Yep, almost a disaster on goal by DU, but another great save by Bunla too.
That was a great counterattack by DU that forced Bunla to make a great save. That's something else that we're not talking about enough is Bunla's making a lot of great saves, but he's being forced into that position by the Pioneers. They are not letting him have a chance to recollect or stop. They're not letting the Mountaineers have that chance as Duck goes for a flick over, but that's going to hit off the corner.
Yep. And the post will back in our favor. That's what I'd like to see. Ooh, but a good demo by Gray.
Ooh.
And an insane interaction nail.
That is Rocket League at its finest moment right there, folks.
I think team bump? Yeah.
Team bump, misalignment, and Eaton flip. Or Eaton jump as you try and get up to save it. So that is Rocket League 101. Mm-hmm. That will always happen no matter who you are, no matter what level you play at. If you play for fun, if you play for competition.
Ducky, almost.
Oh my god, a beautiful goal line save from Destroyer. Pinched it off the post and out. Bundle up in the air. He's going to fake this one maybe. Passes it down for Gucky, who gets blocked.
Gucky's been having a great game though. He's been keeping up the pressure for WCU.
Ooh, and I think there's a Rule 1 going now between Thing and I don't want to say it's Destroyer.
Gray? No, it's Gray.
It is Gray, yeah. Now Bunla back in a 1-on-2 situation. Gets beat 3-1 now. Quick goal for the Pioneers.
Yep, it's always scary to be in those 1v1s, but Duck handles it really well. Bunla just gets beat.
Ooh, I think Bunla got caught in the wanting to reverse and half flip into it, see if you can't take possession. But when you're the last back, you have to be a little bit more confident in your decision there.
Yeah.
You could see a little half second of hesitation coming from Bunla, and that was enough to put that one in the back of the net for the Pioneers.
Yep. Still half the game though. WCU can make this comeback.
Oh yeah, and 2 goals they often say is the most dangerous lead. I would have loved to see a bump rotation there from Gucky, maybe go into the net, try and demo Gray,
Yeah,
stall
something.
out, but that's something that, I mean, again, someone who's not quite as used to this style of play. Oh
Ooh,
my gosh!
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, Bunla! That right there, if Rocket League did highlights of the match like Overwatch did, that's it. Demo would have had the goal himself had Gray been demoed or bumped off as well by Thing, but I mean, still to have that goal line pass like that, set it up, you can't ask for a more perfect silver platter for that to be placed on.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a play like that like ever. Bumble just somehow bumped it and scored it himself, which is insane.
But that one going to stay out of the net. WCU scrambles on the goal line, does get the clear away, but Gray keeping that pressure on for the Pioneers.
And shot a duck just off this post, kind of.
Long ball from Thing. Maybe could have put that one on net,
Yeah.
or at least tried to. I think he maybe did make an attempt, but the flips of the car, the angles,
Yeah.
everything comes into play on those long balls.
Still good pressure and things up.
And he
And a-
gets the goal off the pass from Bunla.
That's a phenomenal shot.
As I said, not 25 seconds ago, 2-goal lead is the most dangerous.
Yep.
And as we see there, that's case in point. Tying it up 3-3, just great plays. It takes a couple of bounces, takes a couple of positions. That's all that's the difference between being in the lead and being tied, sometimes even being behind.
Yep. And only a minute and 30 left. Just
Great
anyone's
long
game now.
Great long ball from Bunla, gonna stall it over middle, goes off the crossbar.
Yeah, it's a tough double. Going in for a lot of speed, can't really get the angle on
Good
it.
demo from Gucky. Thing goes off the crossbar to Bunla this time. And the Mountaineers, in the span of about a minute, have gone from down by 2 to up by 1.
Yeah, that's very good pressure this last minute by WCU. Keeping those shots accurate and on target.
But I'm also confused now because the series score is reset to 0.
I don't understand Rocket League.
I think Rocket League is just a little broken today.
Yeah.
I think the patch was definitely something that kills it, but it's just how it goes. Long ball for the Mountaineers, though. 4-3, 1 minute remaining. DU needing to try and stay alive. They did it last time. Can they do it again? And they will tie it up as we cross that minute remaining mark. 4-4 in Game 6.
And this is a good series. Both teams don't want to quit. It's also a very high-scoring game for Game 6. 8 goals already is
8 goals
pretty good.
before heading to overtime
Yeah.
is fantastic for either team,
Yeah.
right? But for both teams to have half of those goals is pretty stellar.
Yep. And almost a good play by Thingdale.
He saw the pass for Bunla, but Bunla without boost couldn't quite get a speedy attack. As now Gucky misses his catch. Bunla missing that corner boost too.
Makes it kind of awkward Bunla, but he does it pretty
He
well.
does a great job of getting it out. Thing now has to make this goal line save, clears it away. Gucky putting pressure on, trying to keep Duck off. It's a bad double commit from DU. The Mountaineers could capitalize.
The thing to Bunla. Almost.
Ooh, great save though from Duck. It's going to come down to defense now. Both teams offensively have shown that they can do it. It's a matter of who's going to get back in time, and that time it's not going to be Western as the Pioneers find that little shot sneaking under the crossbar.
Yeah, it's a great play. Destroyer kind of fakes it for Gray, and he places it perfectly.
WCU, 18 seconds on the clock as we saw plenty of time to get a kickoff goal to tie this one up, or even just to get a goal to tie this one up. But not when you don't have someone back to play that ball. It's going to be over there for Gray, who gets the pass middle.
Good cut
Stop
off
by Bunla, though.
Yep. And there's
Maybe
no
a
chance.
redirect. Oh, big fake. Finds Thing, but not going to be enough.
No, I love
Bunla
that
with
fake.
4 seconds, no boost. He's got to make something magical happen here. But DU, it's going to stay up.
Yep, but
That will
goes
be
out.
it, yeah. So Game 7 off of 2 back-to-back OTs. I think right here it comes down to whose mental is still in it. And this is what I was worried about off of that first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
If DU won that game number 5, like I said, they're back in it. They have a good chance at winning this one. So all it really takes is 1 or 2 more pushes from either team, and they have the lead.
Yep.
We'll step away for just a moment again, or maybe not. We'll stay live this time as they readied up before I was able to make that transition. I almost feel like they're watching this sometimes, just to make sure that I look a little goofy on that.
I like it when teams keep it going.
I like this. I like the pace. And having 2 back-to-back games like that go into overtime overtime, it really boils down to just one or two small plays that determine who wins that one. As we saw, the 2 plays in that went in favor of the Pioneers.
That's kind of funny because if it was like last year's format, WCU would have won already, being the best of
Yes.
5. But DU can
Oh.
make this comeback, and they're showing that they can right now.
So they get a quick goal off the kickoff. 15 seconds into this one, Bunla not quite able to get that touch. He was expecting the shot from Gray. Gray instead opting to fake, go over it, allowing for a shot. 1-0, but plenty of Game 7 left to be played.
So much time. And I know from last game, both teams can score the goal. And a great pass, phenomenal play.
Back-to-back kickoff goals to start a Game 7. That is what you want to see. Like I said, slugfest. 2 teams going back and forth nonstop. Team plays, it is chemistry. It is now a battle of resilience. Who can hold out the longest?
Yep. And we really need to see the defense tone up for either of these teams for them to win.
I'm going to try and get a pass. Goes off the back wall. Doesn't get his landing either.
Yeah. Doesn't slow him down too much, though.
He's going to pretty quickly hop back into rotation.
Gucky wasn't too confident in that challenge.
I think Thing was expecting the challenge to come from Gucky.
Bunla, great clear.
Oh my gosh. That timing off that back wall. It's a little tough.
No, it's pretty tough. If you miss it, it also makes you in a very devastating situation. Also, a great play by Duck, too. I think all series, Duck's been the defender.
It's the Duck defense that is keeping DU fighting right now. But the defense from the Mountaineers is a mountain in of itself.
Yep.
That DU just can't seem to always climb by. They keep throwing shots. WCU seems to always have someone or something there to keep it going. Just like they have something for shots, but Gray this time in net finds the clear. Demo opportunity for Western. Double commit. And it's going to be off the post and out. Beautiful save by Duck in net.
Yep, Duck again. Keeping his team alive.
I'm a little hesitant to call that a great idea from Bunla. He sat a little too far back and slowed down. He let Gray get the boost.
Yeah.
And on top of that, that allowed DU to reset game possession. And now they're going to have a long ball.
Great 50 by Gucky, though.
And, I mean, yeah, that's what you needed to see. Great demo from Thing as well. That ball's going to skirt around. Long clear from Gucky. Clear to the corner. Thing gets the pass center. Bunla gets the catch, but not. Oh, it's going to hit off of Gucky, who was just flipping back for rotation.
Yep, now Bunla has 0 boost, but Thing has got it, though. Great clear by Thing.
It's going to be controlled by Duck into the corner. Sets himself up to try and go off the ceiling. He's going to go for the pin. No, he's going to go for a double.
Almost.
But he misses the second one. Bunla going to handle it to the side. Shot comes in, save from Bunla.
Yep. And he needs that save.
After those first 25 seconds of the game, nothing scored, and we're now halfway through. So it really is a battle of wills and bounces as it's off the post and cleared away. Oh my goodness. The posts gracing Western Colorado there. As now Bunla with a chance. Thing. Oh no. He gets the pinch. He's going to go off the corner and ceiling. Bunla, what a read. Off the butt of his car. Cleared away. Triple commit.
Ooh, Gucky has the shot.
But not able to control it quite in time. Thing going to keep pressure on. He's going to go get boost. Bunla rotating fully back to get some boost defensively to get this save. Cleared away. Hit off the ball by Gucky. I think. That could go in, but Duck is there. The defense from the Pioneers standing strong.
Yeah, the defense for both teams really stepped up.
Yeah. The defense this game is what is going to determine it. It's not going to be the offense like it has been in the previous few in this series.
Yep. And Thing.
Great challenge, Duck. Touches it over Bunla. Demo from Thing, though, in that rotation. And that's what you want to see. You need to have those demos. They're all about the possession. Thing missing.
Bunla,
this could be devastation. Bunla, no boost. Pass off the backboard. There's the shot. No one's there. Thing with possession. And boost is going to go off the wall. He's in the air.
Was a very good chance for Thing. Ooh, good save by Duck again. Duck's been saving his team, I saw.
He's going to have a shot here. Played it low. Cleared away by Thing. Demos Bunla, which is almost a benefit as Western needing Bunla to get some boost back. Going to have that chance to reset. Cleared high by Gray.
Great control by Gray.
But it's going to be stopped by Gucky. Throws it over. Thing could go up to put them in the lead. But no, it's going to be cleared away by Duck again. Gucky plays it low, finding Bunla, but not able to beat Duck.
Yeah, Duck's been everywhere this game.
Duck is non-stop. He's going to find himself some boost in that offensive half too. Bunla plays it upfield, off target, going to rotate in, looking for a shot. Duck clears it to the side.
Yeah.
Over Gucky. It's all
No one's
alone.
back.
But
Ooh,
Bunla
good
going to get that
stuff, Bunla.
stop. Gucky has to get out to clear it. It
Ooh.
is. Could it go in?
Yes, I think it's in.
No, it's over. Oh my goodness.
But Bunla has a shot. And it's
And the
in.
bump from Thing. WCU with 22 seconds left put themselves back in the lead 2-1 in game 7.
What an insane sequence there.
Oh my goodness.
And gain that crucial bump to
It's
make
been
the
4 minutes and 15 seconds. Almost all of this game of back and forth and edge of your seat waiting for someone to get it. Great kickoff from Thing, opting to have Gucky fake it to go back, get some pressure going. Bunla up now. It's going to be kept in the offensive portion of the field for the Mountaineers.
Oh, very awkward by DU.
And the Mountaineers trying to just park the bus. Thing missing his touch.
Oh, DU needs to go
He just
right
get the
now.
block. Gray has to take a shot. It's up.
It's on target.
And the Mountaineers clear away.
I think it's over.
It is over. WCU finishing this one out. Game 7. Massive win for the Mountaineers.
Yep. And both defenses played insane that last game.
I wish we could see the stats here just
Yeah.
to know who did how well. But unfortunately, we're not going to get to see that one this time. That said, though, we do see WCU ending up on top in what I could only have expected tonight. A 4-3 series. It was a hard-fought battle. Obviously, game 2, a fluke from DU. Every other game, even 4-0, is very, very close when you take into consideration how bounces could have gone from start to finish.
Yeah, very good series by both teams.
But I think for tonight, we're going to call it here.
Yep.
WCU winning both games tonight. Rocket League ending in the win column overall. So right now, the weekly average for Mountaineers, 2 wins, 1 loss among all 3 of our teams that have played so far. To be determined is Friday night when we have Overwatch, Slate, and Crimson taking to their competitions.
Yep.
But for tonight, I'm Sparky.
I'm Noe.
And we'll catch you guys next time.